This is Sports Chat with Nat.
Well, upset week continues as the Jaguars look like they're going to beat the Chiefs. Lord have mercy, this week has been crazy. Upset week galore. 3 seconds on the clock. It is 31-28. Patrick don't know what to do. Patrick. Uh-oh. Back-to-back timeout. Can't do that. Penalty on Kansas City. What is going on? It's 3 seconds on the clock. A penalty for calling back-to-back timeouts. This ain't basketball. Lord have mercy. Okay. So tonight, Kansas City got about 12 penalties. Last time I checked a minute ago, they had 9. First down and 15. Patrick back in Zulu land. He trying to throw it all the way down the field. And that's it. Lord, Master T said she wanted to change her score last night to the Jaguars. The Jaguars are 5-4-1, and the Chiefs are 2-3. What? The first win versus the Chiefs since 2009. They have lost 9 previous. They don't know what to do. Patrick talking to himself. He got a new haircut. Okay, he gonna travel. Wow. He said shit panic. 18 of 25, 221 yards, 1 passing touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown. Or was I know he had an interception. Hold on. Let me say this right. My. Yeah, I was 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And he had 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 passing touchdown, 1 interception. He was sacked 3 times. Wow. He rushed for 54. And ETN rushed for 49. Wow. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday, Trevor Lawrence. Second quarterback to win Monday Night Football on their birthday. Well. Well, they lost tonight. Trevor fell down. Hey, Taterhead, that's what happened when the officials don't. Leave it to you, Taterhead. Listen, they gave it to Jacksonville tonight. Yeah, they couldn't cheat the Chiefs through that one. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm speechless. I am speechless, Taterhead. They could not give that one to the Chiefs. No way, no how. They couldn't do it. Master T is on the way. We did the recap of most of the games last night. Oh, yeah, they could have had Travis. You mean Travis Hunter, right? Because you wrote Trevor, but you mean Travis. There go Master T. Girl, come on up here.
Oh my gosh. Damn, gone it. This thing again. I was working on it today, you guys. So it wouldn't fall on me again. It obviously is not working. What in the entire
You look
man,
like a coach, girl. You look like you got on a coach's shirt.
actually it's a dress, but so yeah.
Look, Master T had to wake me up when she thought she was waking me up. I was awake. I tell you the truth. That game there.
You know what? Forget it. We're gonna work on this.
Lean it right there. That's good.
I'm setting up a new room, guys. So that's why you keep seeing all this different stuff with me, but it's all right. Eventually it's gonna be great and I'm gonna have a nice little background like I want. But what the entire y'all know, like yesterday, I literally said, what did I say yesterday? I said
you wanted to change your score to the Jaguars, and I didn't change it, and you didn't insist that I change it, but you said.
I said after this week, after what we just seen this, I think we should change. I said, I think I really should change my thing to next to whatchamacallit. That right there.
It was
and Trevor Lawrence with that last play. Oh my gosh.
And you add the JAGS today, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games where they overcame a double-digit deficit to come back and win the game. Look, the Chiefs, Taylor said the Chiefs do not look like a playoff team. No, they don't. Not this week.
Nah, a lot of the teams didn't. Every team that you thought did not look like a playoff team. You was like, what? Ravens didn't. Chiefs
I mean,
like, oh my gosh, that was such a good game. But did we put that as a game of the week?
I'm almost sure we did. We did.
Shockingly, we put it as a game of the week. Also, at the same time, like the Jags haven't beat the Chiefs since 2009. Over 10 years. Yeah. Like, what in the world? Like that, I think I'm just more shocked at that last Trevor Lawrence, like him over there getting stepped on, almost fumbling the ball, picking it up, and then just running it in for a touchdown. Like, I'm just like, oh my God.
And Patrick had just had the last drive. Patrick had a little fumble where he was almost down and he didn't fall down. This game was unbelievable. I woke up right about in the third quarter. I think it was the start of the third quarter.
Okay, so you watched you came in when all the action happened.
Yeah, the start of the third quarter. Let me shut this down. All this noise because that's a group getting ready to start, and I don't want to hear all them dings. Chris Jones looks like he got caught up to Father Time. Well, he just buried his aunt or uncle or somebody just last week. So he might be in grief, Tater, because he left the funeral and got to the stadium like 30 minutes before kickoff in his funeral suit. So I'm going to give him a little grace this week because he's still grieving. Grieving is a terrible thing. And everybody grieves different. So I know he's grieving. So
he said, guess that the Browns fans are crying because they could have had Trevor Hunter.
He mean Travis, but
but Travis.
Oh they listen. That boy, I thought he was down for the count. He shook it off and came right back. I'm telling you.
They played him more for defense, they said, just because of how he was doing. But he was doing both. He flipped well back and forth very well. And I think my mama just told me that his wife just had a baby too. So
yes, they just had a baby. Yes. And he got that haircut. He done growed up. Listen, I'm just saying.
Wow. You know, I do kind of feel like a coach with this on. Like, it's kind of a little fit. I wasn't thinking about it until you said it. A little coach fit. Wow.
Well, I reckon this week was bad, but anyhow, it is what it is.
It's okay. I made up with it in fantasy football this week.
Wow.
I won on my fantasy football, so that's okay for me. On one of them, my other one I lost on. I think because I should have dropped a player and I didn't do it in time.
Well, that
But
final score was what, 20, 20, 31, and
31, 28.
And you said 30. Well, we both was wrong because we both thought that the Chiefs would pull that out. Lord have mercy. And the Chiefs had, let me tell you, I checked right before I logged on. They had 465 total yards. Now they ended with 476 total yards of offense.
Wow.
And the Jags had 319.
So technically, if you're doing it that way, the Chiefs should have won.
They should have won the game, but
Jags defense though.
And the Chiefs had 13 penalties.
Mm-hmm.
And the Jags only had 4. So
that's what got them along with that turnover, that pick 6.
Oh my gosh, a whole 99 yard. It was beautiful.
Which is the longest this season.
So it was a beautiful game. There's still a lot of talk. I heard a lot of talk today. Why did the Eagles only give Saquon the ball 6 times was one of the biggest topics I heard today. And what else did I hear a lot? That was the main thing I heard today. Everybody was devastated about that. And me and my neighbor, one of our biggest subscribers, most faithful subscriber, our question was also, why did Baltimore get rid of Tyler Huntley and go get Cooper Rush when these last few years they've had him behind Lamar and they didn't miss a beat pretty much when he went in? Why would you get rid of him to go get Cooper?
Where's Tyler at now?
I'm not sure. Look it up right quick.
I am.
Because he went to Cleveland.
No, he's still.
He what?
He's still with the Ravens.
Tyler Huntley is still with the Ravens.
Mm-hmm. He's just probably their number 3.
Okay, well, that was dumb. That was dumb. Why would you bring in somebody new that don't know your system, and the boy that you had in there, or should I say the man you had in there that did not miss a beat, then you going to break? Okay. All right. Well, it's clearly that Ozzie Newsome is gone from there, and they got somebody else in charge. I'm just saying. All right, moving on.
Wow. Oh wait, I totally forgot to say yesterday because we definitely had to go more into this news before we drop it, before we go into week 6. I heard about Mike Sanchez getting stabbed, right? I had to go more in depth to figure out what happened to this man. First when you read it, you're like, oh man, he got stabbed. Then after that, it was like he got arrested. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Choir minds want to know what happened. So I went into a deeper dive trying to figure out what the heck happened. Apparently this man was drunk.
Oh yeah, he was drunk.
Definitely drunk. Why are you drunk before going to do why are you drunk in Indianapolis? When you're on a job? Then was drunk trying to get into some man's truck. And the guy was like, oh, this man, now I don't know why he thought that Mark was going to hurt him. And he decided to stab him. Well, I guess while he was getting his butt being punched, I guess that was his more this man going to kill me. So let me stab him. And yes. So he's being he's being charged with felony assault. So
yes, I do remember that Tyler went to Cleveland and they cut him, and still I still would not have Cooper over the guy that know my system. I just would not. I just wouldn't. And they look real stupid right about now. But anyhow, you're right. We did not talk about Mark Sanchez and somebody else. I read one of the comments about the Dolphins, and they said the same thing I said about the coach.
Which was?
You need to go to a meeting. And I don't mean it like I'm joking, like taking it lightly, because I'm not, because I know how serious that is. But I go back to my previous point for months. He ain't been right since Tua. Okay, he said Cooper or any other quarterback can't say Baltimore, their defense is available, and Henry looks bad. Yeah, Henry does look real bad. Henry looks bad. Everything over at Baltimore right about now don't look right. I don't know what's going on over at Baltimore. I thought last year was really their year, but he died out at the end. And running back Hampton for the Chargers, he's on IR.
So is they didn't put him on it, but I think he's going to end up being on IR too. But Brock Bowers, he has a PCL injury and a bone bruise on his knee. So he didn't play yesterday. They said that this happened during their first game in week 1 against the Patriots. So I'm not sure how that's going to, they should just put him on IR if need be. You did say, and also the Colts kicker, Spencer Strider, suffered a season-ending knee injury. So,
well, the Bills got trouble in their camp because Keon Coleman got benched for disciplinary reasons during the game yesterday. What you say, Tater? Antonio Gibson out for the year, running back for the Patriots. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, let me see what else. McCarthy set for on the field work. Okay, Wentz is hurting.
3 misdemeanors. Okay.
All right, so Harbaugh to consider everything with 1 and 4 Ravens. Yeah, you better.
Yeah, that's
wow. McDonald says Dolphins owner is really frustrated. Yeah, look, all y'all look frustrated. He met with the owner afterwards. He does as he does after every game, and both men voiced their frustration with each other. We talked about the challenge ahead to get ready for the Chargers. Okay. All right.
Wow.
Anything else before we move on to week 6?
Let's just go, because I feel like hopefully we get better. Hopefully we'll have a better.
Well, all right, we start Thursday night, October 9th, with the Eagles and the Giants. Lord have mercy. Now the Eagles will be coming off their first loss.
The Giants are coming off another loss that they could have won.
That ain't nothing new. But they're on upset alert now because they can be beat. They've already been shown they can be beat. But the Giants did look a little rough around the edges yesterday.
They're not going to do it because, the thing about it is, one, it is a divisional rivalry and game, so they're not going to, Giants should play hard. But the Eagles, they ain't going to let the Giants.
they weren't going to let the Broncos. But the Broncos made sure that they beat them. Now, if they don't run the ball better than they've been running the ball, okay, Giants' new quarterback, he should never have been put in. My thing is,
I mean, they did win.
You got Jameis Winston, who's mature, who's experienced. I swear I would have to try him before I throw a rookie in.
Especially because they kept saying like they wouldn't want to put him in until like week 8 anyway. So they just should have switched it up and said, hey, Russell, then we're gonna switch to Jameis, and then since we know it, let's just keep him. But what do we know? We're just
who are we? I mean, he got in, had a couple of good games, he had a couple of good throws. So, but I think the Eagles will bounce back.
38-17.
Okay. I'm going to say 28-14. All right, now.
Remember, Giants cut Tommy DeVito after he had 4 touchdowns. Yeah, and they did. So
they don't know what they're doing over there.
Nah.
There's trouble in that camp over there. They the fools. They the fools got rid of Saquon.
They also got rid of Daniel Jones, and look at what he's doing.
Yeah. So now at 9:30 in the morning, the Broncos at the Jets. Well, I'll be at the church house. I won't get to see that massacre.
Now, don't call it a massacre. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I want Aaron Glenn to do well, but it's not looking good. He's the first coach with an 0-5 start as a new coach.
You think it's about to be an 0-6, aren't you?
It's going to be 0-6 because the Broncos look good. They beat the Bills, MVP Bills. So now Justin looked good the first week.
Who they beat the who?
I said Justin looked good the first week.
No, you said the Broncos beat the Bills. You talking about the Eagles?
I mean the Eagles. The Patriots beat the Bills. But the Broncos beat the Eagles. Not that the Eagles were looking that great, but they look better than the Jets. Although the Jets look good, they can't win the game.
Right.
So it don't matter how good you look.
They just can't close out.
Did you guys see the first team, the Jets, since what? Oh, yeah. The first team did not have a takeaway, too.
Yeah, they were. Like
I
said, I really like Aaron Glenn. I want him to. Oh, but I guess I should not ever. No, I will bet against him. But in this case,
42-17.
22-17?
42.
Don't do them like that. I think it's going to be 30-24.
Okay. All right. Now the Cardinals at the Colts. Listen. Now you just finished talking about Daniel Jones. Now the Cardinals, that's that little boy that ran across the goal line and dropped the ball before he got across there.
That cost the Cardinals winning the game. I wonder if he's going to be benched this week.
Taylor here say he can see the Jets losing to a high school team.
Don't do them like that.
Well, they're looking rough. And what's so sad, I saw one of them games that the last part of the game, the Jets looked like if they had 2 or 3 more plays, they could have won the game.
That's so pretty much all the games.
Huh?
That's pretty much all the games.
And they make you, and the guy went over to the coach and said something. And in my mind, he said, we should have been doing this all along. In my mind, that's what he said. I don't know what he said for real, but in my mind, that's what he said. So, but all that being said, the Colts will beat the Cardinals. They put up 40 yesterday on the Raiders. I don't think they're gonna get 40 again. And the
Not
Cardinals,
against the Cardinals.
yep, against the Cardinals. The Cardinals might get 21.
I think it's gonna be 27-24.
Okay.
Colts.
Okay. Now the Chargers at the Dolphins. The one thing I will say about that game, and get this clip, Vanessa, get this part, Vanessa. Don't leave this part out. The uniforms are so pretty. The colors is gonna be real pretty because the Chargers got them pretty, that yellow and light blue, and the Dolphins got that pretty aqua and orange. Those colors are pretty.
Not you just literally just ask that the clip gets put out just so you can talk about the uniform colors. I thought she was gonna really say something like, yes, profound, you guys, but no,
That
she
was
said
profound.
colors
That was profound. The colors, that fit, the colors on that field are gonna be so pretty. Okay.
They're gonna be bright. It's gonna be a bright colors. It makes you feel like summer.
It's gonna be neon.
Summertime, right? Like you're on
it's
the
gonna
beach.
be neon bright. Okay, so
I can't.
hey, I couldn't resist. It's gonna be
my
pretty.
God.
And it's yeah. Okay,
so
so
good call, Auntie.
yeah,
Stan agree with you.
I'm just saying, it's gonna be really pretty. It is. And the Chargers, although they're depleted, and they started off like they were going to the Super Bowl, and Justin started off like he was an MVP candidate, the light is dimming fast over there. But they will beat the Dolphins. I believe they will beat the Dolphins. And it'll be 24-21.
Well, I mean, blue is my favorite color, but I'm just gotta figure out which blue. Am I gonna do aqua blue, or am I gonna be like a kind of like a seal sky blue? But I guess I'm feeling a little bit of a seal sky blue to this week, and I'm gonna say the Chargers are going to win 28-17.
Okay. Now, the Patriots at the Saints. Them Patriots look good. Now, the Saints, they snuck up in where they ain't sneak because they ain't had to beat nobody but the
Can you call them the name that they actually supposed to be called?
What? The Aints.
There you go.
So the Aints
are not.
hosting
the Aints are going to
the
get
Patriots.
Ainted.
They're going to get, because the Patriots, somebody said on one of the clips this morning, one of the shows, they're back. And Josh McDaniels is the offensive coordinator again, and he was the one over there when they won all them Super Bowls. So, Patriots, 32, Saints, 21.
32-18.
Okay. Now, AFC. Wait a minute. Have I missed the game of the week yet? No.
Stan, not you said 13 for the game.
Okay. What'd that mean? 13. What's that?
I think that was for what the Saints score was going to be.
Oh, 13. Okay. All right. Now the Browns at the Steelers.
Divisional rivalry, and Stan will probably go for you because he literally just said Steelers going to Pittsburgh going to the Super Bowl, and I can hear it in y'all's little song that y'all do.
Okay, so now the Browns defense is amazing. Now we're coming off a bye, and we very rarely lose coming off of a bye.
But y'all are playing It's Miles Garrett and TJ Watt.
Yeah, and Miles, I'm telling you. I put that as a game of the week because it's a division rivalry. But I think we can take them Browns this time. 24-17.
That's actually what I was gonna say.
I'll write it for you then. All right, moving on. Cowboys at the Panthers.
Gosh.
Well, who's starting for Cleveland at quarterback? Who knows?
What's his name?
Still Gabriel?
Yeah, Gabriel.
Okay. Let me see. Now the Cowboys at the Panthers. Both have only won 2 games.
But they both play. Oh gosh. Like, I don't want to, I kind of don't want to go against it. Like, I want to go against the Panthers for obvious reasons. But the Panthers, they be coming back out of nowhere, and really doing stuff. The Cowboys, they've been playing, I feel like that's going to be a game of the week. Not sure why, but they're going to end up. They're going to.
Where'd my paper go? I had a piece of paper. Wait a minute.
I just feel like they're going to. I feel like that's a game of the week, number one.
Yeah, and the Panthers came back from a double-digit deficit to win their game, too. They sure did. Okay, pick the Cowboys because they look actually decent. Yeah, technically won 3 games. Okay, but the officials didn't have a flag. Okay. Yeah, I believe the Cowboys will win the game. But it won't be a easy game for them. I'll say.
No.
Let me see something right quick.
I'm going to say 35-33.
Cowboys?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 32-28. Cowboys. Game of the week, Seahawks and the Jags. That's going to be a good one. The Seahawks look really good.
And the Jaguars just showed us that they
look really good.
That Sunshine, Trevor Lawrence is back on. Sunshine is back. Sunshine.
Okay, so that's going to be a good game.
That is going to be a very good game.
The Seahawks have been looking really good.
And they probably would have been 4-1 too if they didn't lose last week to the Bucks wouldn't have kicked that field goal and won, but they probably would have been 4-1 too.
What did he say? What teams are we going to get from the Falcons 2 week?
What?
First
off, we haven't even gotten to my team yet. So wait till we get to Monday Night Football.
Wait a minute. Okay, so Sam Darnold is number 6 in passing yards. Trevor, he ain't doing that as far as yards. That's not the big deal. Got 5, but he got 4 interceptions. Okay.
I know exactly what you just asked, Taterhead, and I will address that when we get to that game. Okay, since you wanted to talk ish early.
But that's gonna be a good game. I'm stuck right now.
It is hard because I feel like the Seahawks just got off of a loss that they probably don't. They feel like they shouldn't have had, and the Jags are on a big, like they coming off a very good win, like a win that probably a lot of people weren't even going for, except for their own team, like fans. I just, but the Seahawks, they're dang, but I can't even say that because the Jags defense is good too. But the Seahawks have a good defense too.
Stan said emotional win for the Jags may be flat next week. Think I go Seahawks.
I mean, that's what I'm going for. I actually feel like the Seahawks are a more solid team. But I'm just saying, like, going off of, even though it's an emotional week, you can go to that next week taking that same energy too.
And they're home again. They're home
right,
again.
they're home again too.
They're home again, and it's hot in Florida. I saw a couple people over there wiping sweat like it was 90 degrees.
Man, I wish I was there. I'm sorry, Duval. Sorry, I'm not. I have to go.
I do think the Seahawks will pull it out.
I'm gonna be a 12th manner right now.
24-21.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna be that, but I want to say 30-24.
Seahawks?
Yeah.
Okay. Rams at the Ravens. Now, we would have said that would have been a game of the week.
Is Lamar playing? Because I just need...
He ain't practiced yet, so I don't think
it's only Monday, though.
I know, but still. Somebody said this morning, when they 1-5, when they asked Lamar how he feel, he gonna say, I don't feel good. It still hurt.
I can't say it, y'all.
Yeah, today was Trevor Lawrence Sunshine's birthday.
Yeah, he turned 26.
But yeah, I believe Lamar, I don't know what Lamar gonna do as far as playing. They said they're gonna keep the defensive coordinator, although they can't stop a flea. But the Rams will beat them, and they might beat them 38. I don't know if Lamar's playing. What you see? You see anything?
It don't say anything yet. It's just Monday, so I'm kind of like, So I'm gonna give 2 scores because I don't know which one.
Hold on, 38-21. That's without Lamar, and with Lamar, 38. 32. Still, they ain't gonna win.
Dang.
I don't have
Lamar.
the confidence in them right now. And I love Lamar.
I know
I thought he should have been MVP, but he don't look good right now. He got a new hairdo. I don't know if that got something to do with it. I don't know. What you say? You got 2 scores?
I do, because I feel like on score number 1, Lamar's not playing. So if Lamar's not playing, I feel like the Rams are going to win, and it's going to be because they're playing at
Baltimore.
Yeah. They got to come back from that horrendous loss that they just did in front of their home people. So if Lamar's not playing, I feel like they might lose. So I feel like the score may be like 32-10.
Okay.
If Lamar does play, I think that they will bounce back, and it will be 28-24.
Okay.
Ravens.
Okay. All right. Titans at the Raiders. A battle of the bad.
What are we doing?
Titans at the Raiders. Battle of the bad.
Titans 27. Raiders 17.
Okay. Titans won their first game 24-14. Titans over the Raiders. Bengals at the Packers. If Joe was playing, that would be a good game. No Joe, the Packers should win.
You know, the crazy part about it is Jake Browning, like, he's up and down. Like, he started off bad last week, and then all of a sudden, like, toward like fourth quarter is when we were like, oh, okay, if this was the Jake Browning from, like, if you played that way all throughout the game, y'all probably would have won and it would have been better. But now it's like,
Well, but that being said, I think the Packers lost to Joe Flacco. Yeah, but Joe Flacco is nowhere to be found. Packers 24, Bengals 17.
Packers.
Hey, Samuel.
Hey, Sam. 28. 28-20.
Game of the week. Game of the week. Game of the week. 49ers Bucks. 49ers Bucks. That's going to be explosive.
Both of them are 4-1, and also they're playing in Tampa.
Yes, but the 49ers are undefeated away from the stadium. So on the road, they on the road again. Mac Jones playing.
Oh yeah, because when they played last week, they were away.
Yeah, and he got knocked down a couple of times, got on back up. I named him my toughest player last week.
Who?
Mac Jones. I said it live on the air. I mean,
Is
they
he playing?
helped him off the field. He looked like he was done for the night. He came back in. They won that game. And Baker Mayfield looks amazing.
Yeah.
Baker is looking good. He's number 4 in passing yards. He had like 80% completion. They were talking about how good his completion percentage was yesterday. He's at 65 overall right now, but yesterday he was 80-something. Jared Goff is the best overall right now at 75.
Who you hearing talking?
Oh. Somebody dead. I don't know who he talking about.
Oh, a football player?
Yeah, but I missed who he was talking about. Yeah, I forgot. I couldn't hear who he was talking about. Somebody took their life.
Somebody just took their life?
I don't know if it was just or.
Hold up. I'll find out.
Find it. He just said something. Okay, so continuing on. Matthew Stafford is number 1. Daniel Jones is number 3, and Baker number 4, and Drake May number 5. I'm telling you, these quarterbacks. Oh, Kyren Lacey. And who is that? Lacey. Kyren Lacey. Kyren Lacey.
Oh, I read on that one.
Who is that?
Hold up, I gotta finish the Japanese lesson, people. Sorry, before they get me. And summer.
Okay, so he was. Oh, that was April 12th. Oh, the LSU guy. Okay. Oh, okay. So the head-on collision with another vehicle. Late LSU didn't cause fatal accident. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So he was innocent.
Mm.
Okay, so that's what it was. That's why he was talking about it. Because it was just okay. Oh well, you know, suicide is a tricky thing
Yeah.
because you never really know what's going on in somebody's head. They can say something out their mouth, they can say they're okay, um, or they could cry wolf a lot. But you never know which one of those times is actually the real one. Stan say set up by dirty cops.
Mm.
Well, yeah, suicide is a touchy thing. Such touchy. I joke a lot. I tell a lot of jokes, but yeah, that's an unfortunate story.
Yeah.
Brother had a bright future, yeah, but he all seemed off. Okay, I wasn't familiar with him at LSU as much as I was with some other players
Oh,
in
yes,
college.
I remember him now. Sorry, I had a delayed reaction. But yes, I remember him now. He was the one got in a car accident, killed people, went to jail, but then they were going to get him and he killed himself prior to it happening. Like
Yeah.
before he got
And now
convicted.
they just discovered he didn't actually cause the crash.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
he did not cause the fatal accident.
Wow.
So,
That's
yeah,
sad.
yeah, it is. So I hate to quickly jump off of that into the game. However, the 49ers at the Bucks. Oh, I know what else I was looking up. I was looking up something else. I was looking up something else. I was looking up something else. Wait one moment. Just one moment. I want to go to team defense yards allowed. Nope, that's not the category I want. Back up. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. Um, go. Atlanta's number one right now, 244 yards allowed per game. Green Bay, then Cleveland, Kansas City, Jacksonville, Houston, Denver. Okay, so I'm not seeing what I thought. Okay. So much for that thought. I'm going with the Bucks.
I know.
I gotta go with the Bucks.
I know. I really don't want to, but I have
Because
to.
if I mean, although Shannon
Kyle Shanahan.
is a great coach,
Mm.
Todd Bowles is proven to be a cool cucumber as well. And if I had to go with a little bit of edge quarterback wise, I'd have to go with Baker over Mac, the
Yeah.
experience. Although the defensive coordinator for the 49ers is great, I still got to go with the Bucks. Uh, 32-28.
35 27.
Bucks.
Bucks. Not excited for it. Not at all.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But the
y'all see how
Bucks have
tough
looked
I'm
really
looking at this
good,
one.
huh?
I said, y'all see how tough I'm like,
Yeah. Now the next game, the Sunday night game is a game of the week. Lions at the Chiefs.
If I knew how to do my eyebrows up, I would.
Lions at the Chiefs. The Lions look like the Lions we thought was going to the Super Bowl.
And the Chiefs looking like how they was playing during Super Bowl.
The Chiefs look like the East. They don't look like the Chiefs. They look
they
like
looking
the East.
like how they played during Super Bowl. So
they're gonna get dominated. No way they're gonna block Aiden. Nope. The Lions are gonna be
they gonna maul them.
I hope they do.
What are you gonna say, like 45-20?
No, 42. 42. The Chiefs gonna try to keep up. 42-38.
You know what? I'm just gonna stick with my score that I just randomly threw out at that 45-20. Don't know why I just randomly chose those numbers.
Okay, now we got 2 games on Monday night.
So we're just gonna.
Okay, and we're gonna call this a game of the week for sentimental reasons. The Bills at the Falcons. Are we gonna call that a game of the week? Just
what's sentimental?
Because it's your team and just it's
Monday night. I don't know. Love me some DeMar.
No, okay. I
don't really care. I don't. You know what? How the Bills was playing yesterday.
Y'all could beat them.
We could beat them, and we're coming off a bye. And I don't even.
How come this thing up here got the Bills at 4-0? The Bills ain't undefeated.
No, they're definitely not.
The Bills ain't undefeated.
Nobody's undefeated. And also, to go back to Taterhead, because I figured out what he was trying to say and try to play us and stuff like that. No, Taterhead, because he was trying to figure out who. He said, which Falcons team is going to show up on Monday? Is it going to be that? Oh, you got jokes. Oh, you got jokes. You got jokes. Jokes. Okay. Don't do my boo. The Falcons coach does some dumb. Yes, he does. I will agree with that. Okay. Yes, I do agree with that. We do. I will agree. The Raheem and them, they be doing, them coaches be doing stuff that I be sitting there looking like, why? What is wrong with you? What is wrong? Now, I mean, I hate to go against my Falcons, but I have to be realistic on this end because of how last week went and stuff. But this will be a heart and mind one game for real, because my heart's going to say I'm still going to be for my Falcons no matter what. Like, come on now. Always have on this red and black. My favorite color is red and black during football season. Outside of that is blue. But I have to be realistic with this. And I mean, my team is so unpredictable, and they also give me a heart attack all the time. Like, I'm pretty sure that prior to this game, and I tell everybody, before you watch, if you're a Falcons fan, before you watch it, if you have any pre-existing medical conditions, I really need you to self-medicate prior to it, because you're probably going to end up, heart attack, stroke, all that stuff. Like, just PSA for this one. But I will look, heart-wise, we're definitely going to win.
Okay, so your heart score is what?
My heart score is going to be 28-27.
And your football score is?
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. My team is going to be like 35-27. Bills.
I said 21-20 Bills.
Wow, she at least kept us close to that.
I kept y'all close because y'all got the number 1 defense.
Oh, I'm so proud of them.
They got the number 1 defense.
I'm so proud of them. So proud of that. Look,
for that reason alone, and let me go back to something else.
I agree, Stan. Bijan needs to have a field day. If we give the ball to Bijan, it's going to Bijan and Tyler together. Give the ball to Tyler. Give the ball to Bijan.
Yeah, Bijan then dropped to number 15. He done dropped to number 15. Jonathan Taylor, number 1. Cook is number 2. and y'all got to deal with Cook.
They got to deal with Bijan, so they have to deal with Bijan and Tyler. We got two. So I mean, because if Bijan doesn't, we're gonna run it in with Tyler. So hey, I'm all for it. Also, we already know I will not be nowhere near this computer on Monday night. I will be at the game after they plump full. But I will say, after this one, I feel like I'm really upset because I think there are 2 games of the week on Monday night, because the Bears and Commanders, I think, is a game of the week. And I'm not happy that I cannot watch it for real, because I'm going to be focused on mine. But I do think that's going to be a really good game too.
I got it as a game of the week.
Yeah. I was not happy at that when I saw that. I said, dang, man, why couldn't we have a night by ourselves? Why we got to have that? Why we got
Jaden is back. The Bears look like they're trying to look decent, but I believe the Commanders can take them.
Jaden is back, and I feel like Caleb is starting to play like we thought he would be able to play.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, so they got the sack. Armstrong is got 5 sacks from Washington, and it was something else I was checking. All right, well, I think that they'll beat the Bears though, but I think it'll be close. I don't think it'll be a runaway.
Mm.
Uh, 28-24.
27-17. Commanders.
Okay, now the bye week.
Buys of the week.
Vikings, Texans. Vikings, Texans. Vikings, Texans. They have a bye.
Only
Vikings,
2.
Texans. Vikings, Texans. That is all for the bye this week. Now
2.
the games of the week. 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 Browns and the Steelers. Doom, doom, doom. Seahawks, Jags. 49ers, Bucks. Doom, doom, doom. Lions and Chiefs. Doom, doom, doom. And the Bears and the Commanders. Bears and the Commanders. I couldn't sing the song again if I tried, because I don't remember the rhythm.
Also, we just have an honorary one though, right? We have an honorary one, right? We're honorary.
Yeah, we got an honorary game of the week. The Bills at the Falcons. Honorary game of the week. Bills and the Falcons.
Y'all see this? This my thing gonna be over there.
I was getting ready to say something, but I don't know if I should say that.
What you gonna say? You want to talk about our flags?
When you was waving a white flag, are you surrendering?
Absolutely not. It literally says rise up.
That's why I said I didn't want to say it, but you was waving a white flag, so it looked like you.
It just so happens to Sam.
I know it just so happens.
Florida leaves off of this dog. Take them Florida leaves off.
What did he say? I forbid.
He just got a whole bunch of Florida leaves just putting up on there. Take them Florida leaves and the black.
Yeah, they're gonna be mad.
Who is?
The Bills, because they got beat.
I forbid the Falcons because I feel like
yeah, they're gonna be mad.
And I'm gonna be. Y'all may see a video depending on how I feel and how much I've lost my voice possibly and stuff. If we win, just best believe Miss Natalie sends me a link. You're just gonna see me screaming, and all I'm just gonna be like is the whole time possibly.
Let me see what game they probably gonna have on.
Because they're going to play both. Because ours is both. Ours is at 6.
CBS and the Cowboys is on Fox. The Jags and the Seahawks need to be on the TV. That need to be on the TV. But they probably put them doggone Cowboys up there. And the 1 o'clock game, we might make it. We might make it over the Chargers and the Dolphins. We might. We'll see. I mean, I just hope we have some good games. I just hope we have better luck this week.
Oh my gosh, this was a horrible.
The last week was horrible.
It was a horrible predictions week, but I have to say it was a great football week. Like,
yeah, it was a good football week.
But if you were a betting person, it was bad. Wow, you probably were hot.
Samuel says Saints win, final score 14-26.
Yeah, we did that yesterday, and we talked about how y'all won and really did a fast bet on it. We'll let y'all have it. You know, y'all gonna have a long losing season, so it's all right. We'll let y'all have that one win.
Well, we're gonna see
hockey
what happens.
Starts tomorrow, Taterhead.
Huh?
Hockey.
Hockey
Tater
starts.
says the hockey starts tomorrow.
Yeah,
and that's right. Unless you're right, Stan. Unless you bet on all the underdogs yesterday, that's pretty much.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of, since you said that with it, I think we're in. Oh, what's it? Oh man, wild cards for MLB.
Yeah, it is. I just pulled it up. Yeah, wild card. Yeah.
I think last time I checked, I think the Cubs were down. They lost. Okay. No, they're still playing. But the Brewers are up 2-0 in the series.
Yeah, they lost today, though.
They did lose today.
Yeah.
So, Dodgers won over the Phillies. So, yeah.
Well,
now we're in basketball season, preseason?
Let's see. I think that's it. We
have another month to that game, Sam.
I have to. I've been a little under the weather, so I haven't been able to do my investigation and research like I wanted to do on HBCU. I've been nursing myself, trying to do some self-care. But I'm gonna try to catch up real quick on HBCU.
What's LeBron supposed to be having an announcement about tomorrow?
I hope he's retiring.
Wow. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he had a whole entire conference. I mean, that's what he said when he did it. He said, I'm taking my talents to South Beach, which will...
Yeah, he sure did all that.
Conference just for that. So...
Yeah, I don't
know. No one knows. He's set to set at 12 o'clock and he has an announcement. Whatever.
Cryptic second decision post. Before James's post, the least expensive ticket for April 12th game against the Utah was $82. After James's post, prices spiked with a single ticket, $580.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. I was saying all for Sam. He called you he said, feel better, auntie.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. So, yeah, before LeBron posted his little cryptic message, the tickets was $82 for the Utah Jazz game. After his post, the tickets spiked to $580.
Well, what's going to happen when he says that he retires then?
But you know what though? I stuff like that kind of burns me up because they charge $580 for tickets. And we can't even go to the grocery store and get a bag full of groceries for a decent amount of money.
Yeah.
And Not to say take anything away from the people that can afford that, but our country is in such a bad state that stuff like that just kind of gets under my skin. It's like it's just, oh, let's just take the ticket up to $580. And they'll run out and spend $580 for a ticket. And I see people standing in the store like, okay, wait a minute, put that back. Put that back. You know, struggling to make ends meet, but then they just all willy-nilly like, and it'll be 20,000 people in that arena.
That's true. I was watching the Bills stadium, they're like rebuilding their stadium next name. From what I've heard is that they're like, if you saw this week, they were like sold out. Like it was all white and blue. I wish my Falcons stadiums would be like that sometimes. But I heard for the Bills stadium that they're making it, they cut out like 10 to 20,000 seats. So now it's smaller. So I asked and I said, well, what happens to the people who had their previous like PSL seats for them? And they said that the person had told me that some people had already given them up because they were too expensive. And some they just kind of were just like, oh, well, like kind of in the sense of people that they left with it. But it's kind of like all the stuff is a little bit too ridiculous. Like groceries are... You could spend $500 like in 2 weeks on groceries.
Yeah.
Let alone one game that lasts for 4 hours.
I mean, really and truly, I think I spent $50 and I think I had 2 bags. It was sad. It's just, you know, I don't know. I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm full of joy. Don't get me wrong. I may be under the weather. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining in that regard, but I've always heard and I've always known the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. And I just know that's not the way it should be. But hey, such is life. I'll deal with it. But I just watch some of this stuff and it just, sometimes it gets me. Oh, sad note, not sad, side note.
I was like, what? What?
Side note, Nafisa Collier canceled her meeting with the WNBA commissioner. That woman's,
I'm like,
it's so many words. It's so many words she said that Nafisa Collier lied. Because Nafisa Collier repeated what the woman said in their private conversation. And the woman said that it was a miscommunication, a lot of misinformation. So in other words, you lied. So the girl said she canceled her meeting with her. She's not going to meet with her. Well, listen. I just want them to get a new commissioner and move on. Move on, because she ain't the one. You bragging about $75 million deal, but they not getting none of the money. That's why they mad with you. You bragging about, oh, I got a $75 million media deal, but where their money at? I think she's drinking her lunch. And the more I look at her skin and examine her as a retired mental health, substance abuse professional, she looked like she drinks her lunch. And I'm going to leave it at that. If you know, you know. She looked like she drinks her lunch. I'm going to leave it at that. So, we got them in. We got our predictions in for the week. I'll be back for the WNBA game on, I believe the game is Tuesday. Is the game tomorrow? The Aces lead 2-0.
Is this a championship game?
Yes, this is the finals. This is it. The Aces look good. Now, don't get me wrong. The Phoenix Mercury are playing some good basketball. They play Wednesday. So thank God I don't have, because I got to practice tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be back Wednesday for the game. And we thank y'all so much for watching with us. Thank you, Stan and Samuel and Taterhead. We appreciate y'all.
And I just I have to say this one last thing. You guys, guess what it is? It is ER Nurses Week out there. So I have to shout out all my ER nurses, obviously, because I am one. So I'm shouting us all out. So if you have a friend, family member, loved one, whoever that is a ER nurse, give them a big hug, and also at the same time, probably give them something because you probably have asked them for some type of advice sometime throughout the whole time.
I'm hugging you.
So give
Here's
them a
your
hug.
hug.
Give them some type of gift card, Starbucks, something that you know that they like, just a little appreciation, and tell them how much you love them, because ER is a thing. So that's Miss Natalie giving me.
I'm hugging you, ER nurse. Thank you, ER nurse.
So shout out to all my ER nurses. We are in the trenches all together,
no joke.
And we are a whole special group of people. And if
Listen,
you know, we are.
I did EKG in the ER. Hey, I salute you, my darling. Salute.
I have to shout us out. So yes, I have to shout it out. So yes. So
thank y'all so much.
You know.
See y'all Wednesday.
See y'all Sunday. I'll see y'all on Sunday.